This is the video for the Lesson 1.3 Subtracting Integers practice packet. The practice packet starts on page number 7. So just a quick reminder to you, when we're subtracting integers, the first number stays the same, subtraction changes to addition, and then we take the opposite of the next number. When we have two negatives right next to each other, we can either mark them as both positive, or we can turn it into one big old plus sign. And then you follow the rules for addition. When we're on the number line, a positive number moves to the right, a negative number moves to the left. In example number 2, the 4 stays the same, subtraction changes to addition, and the 7 is a negative then. So in the first examples, we are going to go ahead and make our marks here. Negative 9 stays, minus a negative 12 turns into a big old plus sign. So we're going to start at negative 9 and move 12 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that's going to give us a positive 3 for our answer. For number 2, our first number stays the same. Subtraction changes to addition, and the 8 becomes a negative. So we're going to start at 6, and we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots to the left because of the negative 8, which gives us a negative 2 for our answer. In number 3, I see first number stays. This would change to addition, and that would be positive. So I like to just make one big old plus sign. This one, start at 4. We're going to move 5 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which takes us to an answer of 9. In number 4, first number stays the same. Subtraction changes to addition, and that 1 is now going to be a negative 1. So we're going to start at negative 3, and we're going to move 1 to the left because of the negative 1. Our answer is negative 4. In number 5, we're writing the subtraction problem shown on the number line. Starting point is a 2. We are moving to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 left, which would be a minus 6 for us, because that's a negative movement. And because it's a minus 6, we already have 2 minus 6. So we're just going to write that down there. And the answer is a negative 4. In question number 6, our starting spot is 1, and we're moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the right. Now that's a plus 8, but we have our minus sign here. So remember, how do we change this to a plus sign? We actually need another negative here then. So if we minus a negative 8, that's going to actually turn into plus 8, which would move us 8 to the right. Subtracting integers with the rules. These are your next practice problems. So 7 stays the same, change, which turn into a big old plus sign. You get 18. 8, change, big old plus sign. Negative 10 plus 10 is 0. Big old plus sign. 8 plus 12 is 20. Negative stays the same, change subtraction, change the 9. So you have a negative 29. 14 minus 18, first number stays, change to addition, change the opposite. 14 plus a negative 18 is giving you a negative 4. 12 minus a negative 3, big old plus sign, so 12 plus 3 is now 15. Final 2 questions in your practice packet are word problem ones. Dolphin is swimming at 2 feet below the surface of the sea level, so that's a negative 2 because it's below. The dolphin descends another 10 feet, so it goes down another 10. What is the dolphin's location relative to sea level? Make your 2 marks here, stay the same, change to addition, make it negative. So negative 2 plus negative 10 is negative 12. In real life, what does that negative actually represent? It represents 12 feet below sea level. Final question for today. Kylie bought a share of stock worth $20. So that's the positive right now. The share price fell by $3. So it went down 3 during the trading hours, and its value dropped further by $2. So minus another 2 at the time of the closing bell. How much is Kylie's share worth at the end of the day? So I'm going to start from the left here, and I'm going to do 20 minus 3 first. I can do 20 minus 3 because you're used to doing that. So 20 minus 3 is just 17. Minus 2 and 17 minus 2 is $15 at the end of the day. Or you could say the share is worth $15. However you want to phrase that one is fine. You just need some sort of label there. Just for your purposes here, if we were to follow our subtraction rules, I would change this to add a negative and I would still get 17. And then I would change this to add a negative and I would still get 15. So even if you want to follow those subtraction rules, you're welcome to do that here. But because our numbers were all positives and they were numbers that we could actually subtract without having any negative issues, we can go ahead and just do 20 minus 3. So that wraps up the end of your practice packet for this particular lesson. So please make sure that you've filled all those in, and if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know.